How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. When you do this to a narcissist, they will eventually fall down and become your slave until death. That is the title of today's episode. When you do this to a narcissist, they'll become miserable. They will suffer. They'll be in pain. They will regret ever messing up with you. Number one, ignore them. There's nothing painful more than ignoring a narcissist. Narcissists love attention. Attention to the narcissist is fuel. It is oxygen. Narcissists want attention, whether it's positive or negative, whether it's good or bad. So when you ignore a narcissist, you're not giving them anything at all. They cannot stand that. They will suffer. They'll be in pain. What I mean by ignoring the narcissist, ignore their text messages, their SMS messages. Don't answer their phone calls. Don't talk to them when you meet them. When you see them in person, pretend you don't know them and pass them by. One thing you'll notice is that the narcissist in your life will get more and more and more angry, furious. They'll swing into narcissistic rage as you keep ignoring them, because it is enough pain to them. They will fall down on their knees. They'll become your slave until death, simply because you're ignoring them. These people, demons, manipulators, sadistic people, they love attention. They want you to focus on them. So, if you can, cut the narcissist out of your life. Go zero contact. Go complete no contact. Block their number. Block them on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on WhatsApp. Block them everywhere in social media platforms. Number two, way of making the narcissist fall down on their knees and become your slave, to make them miserable and in pain and regret ever messing up with you, is to act indifferent towards them. A narcissist, what they want most is to be treated as if they're special people, as if they're better than everybody else, as if they're better than you. They want to be treated like more important people than others. You can easily upset them. You can easily make them cry. You can cause pain to them. You can make them fall down on their knees and become your slave simply by treating them like trash. Treat them like everyone else, if possible. Treat them like they're just equal to anybody else, because they believe they're special. Treat them normal way. What I mean is that don't give them attention they deserve. Don't praise them excessively. Don't give them the recognition they want, the acknowledgement, the reassurance. Ignore them. Don't react to their comments. Respond but don't react if you must do something. Stick to neutral statements when talking to the narcissist. Okay? If they tell you about an accomplishment, say something like, "Oh, okay," or "nice." Because we know one thing about narcissists: they exaggerate their achievements, they exaggerate their accomplishments, and what they want is for you to clap for them, for you to praise them. So don't do that. Be indifferent, and this will cause pain to them. They'll be your slave. Compare the narcissist to someone else, maybe who's done better than them. If you want to cause more pain on them, if you want to put more misery on them. If they tell you about something that they did at work, and they are trying to show you they did it very well, try to remind them that there's someone else you know that did exactly the same thing, maybe even better. Number three, way of making the narcissist suffer, fall down, be your slave, making them miserable, making them cry. Succeed. The best revenge on a narcissist is massive success. Choose to shine. Choose to thrive. In short, a narcissist thinks they're the only ones in this world who deserve to be happy, who deserve to be successful, who deserve to be, to thrive. They think their reality is the only reality in this world. So when you are happy, when you are shining, Make sure the narcissist sees that you're shining. Make sure the narcissist sees that you're happy. Make sure the narcissist knows that you're thriving. When they see how happy you are, they will be super upset. They'll be so angry. Tell them about your promotion. Tell them about your achievements also. That way they will be in pain because they don't want anything good about you. Number 4 way of making the narcissist fall down in pain and be your slave, making their life miserable. Use facts when speaking. Don't use emotions. Use cold, hard facts to a narcissist when arguing with them, because those are the things the narcissist doesn't want. The narcissist cannot stand facts. When you use facts in your speech with a narcissist, they'll have a difficult time disputing what you're saying, because narcissists they always want to prove you wrong. They want to belittle you. They want to show you like you know nothing. So if you only tell them facts, if you only tell them verifiable truths, then they will not be able to dispute what you're saying. They will not be able to prove you wrong. They will not be able to belittle you. They'll feel bad. They'll fall down on their knees. They'll be in pain. They'll be embarrassed. And they'll become your slave. They'll respect you. Number 5 way of making the narcissist fall down in pain and be your slave and be miserable, respect you, is to set boundaries. Establish firm boundaries and stick to those boundaries. When I say stick to the boundaries, you must make sure there are consequences in place. Stick to your boundaries. That way the narcissist will find it extremely hard, extremely difficult to manipulate you. Because narcissists want you to loosen your boundaries so that they can control you. Make sure you have very strong boundaries with the narcissist in your life. And make sure the consequences for crossing those boundaries will be implemented. Tell the narcissist, if you keep shouting at me, I will walk away from you. And true to your word, if they shout at you, walk away. If they yell at you, walk away. If they scream at you, walk away. So, number 6 way of making the narcissist fall down in pain and be your slave, be miserable, regret messing up with you, learn to tell them no. Narcissists want you to always be a yes person. They want you to bend to their demands. So when you tell the narcissist no, you break their illusion. You make them remember that you are in charge of your own world. The next time the narcissist in your life tells you to do something, tell them you're busy. Say no. This might make them angry. It might make them swing into narcissistic rage. Because they believe they're better than you. So why would you say no to them? They think you are nothing compared to them. So they don't expect a no from you. The number 7 way of making the narcissist be miserable, be in pain, be your slave forever is to give them an ultimatum for commitment. They don't like to be tied down, because when a narcissist has committed, they lose control. So they don't want to lose that control. So if you are in a relationship with a narcissist, a good way to make them miserable, to annoy them, is to give them ultimatums for commitment. Tell them that you want to get married. It's time to get married because you've dated for a long time. And tell them in a month's time, if you're not married, you're leaving, you're walking away. Wow, that commitment will make the narcissist be your slave forever. They'll fall down and they'll be in pain, they'll be confused, they'll be miserable. Number 8 way of making the narcissist miserable is to push them to answer to authority. Now, there's nothing the narcissist hates than being under authority. They hate to be told what to do. When you tell the narcissist to do things. They don't like it. They don't like being under an authority figure. Number 9 way of making a narcissist miserable is to embarrass them in public. Narcissists, they believe they're perfect. So when you call them out in public, in front of other people, you shatter their hearts, you shatter their dream, you break them down. You mess up with their reputation. So if you want to make that narcissist fall down, be miserable, be your slave, point out something embarrassing in front of other people. It might not be a very big deal to you, but it will be a big deal to that narcissist. Number 10 way of breaking the narcissist's heart, making them fall down and be your slave, making them miserable, is to point out their failures. If there's one thing a narcissist cannot stand, it's to be told that they failed. Narcissists must win. They hate failure. Failing in not getting a promotion. Failing at anything, they hate it. The other thing is to call out their manipulation. Number 11 thing, show them that you're not going to fall for their manipulative ways. They will be angry, they will be annoyed. How dare you point out, which is obvious that they are manipulating you. It means they cannot control you. And what the narcissist wants most in your life is to control you, to play games with your heart, to play games with your mind. The other way of making the narcissist miserable, making them fall down and be your slave, is to focus on yourself. Don't focus on the narcissist anymore. It's time to focus on your own needs. Put your own needs first. Because we know narcissists, they want you to put their needs first. So, when you put your needs first, when you focus on yourself, you make the narcissist extremely angry. So, respect yourself. Treat yourself with more respect. Treat yourself with more love. Practice more self-care, more self-love. Put your needs first and make them known. Don't ignore your needs to take care of the narcissist's needs. Show the narcissist that this time round, it is you first. These small moves will make the narcissist miserable. They'll be in pain. They'll fall down and they'll become your slave. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned something. Please drop your comments below. Share this video widely to all those who may need it. If you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. Hey, subscribe. I love you all to the moon and back. God bless you. Catch you later in the next video.